Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Coffee Talk. My headset. Hello again. Look, oh, it's you. Hey, Ross, how's the night so far? It's calm as usual. So, got a slight problem, though. What happened? My supplier made some logical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. And that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need. It's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer after all. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Writer's block again. You got that right. Why do I feel like this is part 1 for some reason? Do you remember my plan too? Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone. Okay, I got him to try the coffee. What the? What the hell happened? The fuck? What happened? Well, oh god, we got the beta block right there. Look, he has the neuralizer in his pocket. Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Or FIRE for short. How may I help you? We've heard reports of an alien sighting in this area. We take an issue to illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be an alien of nature? I don't think so. The astronaut! Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure. But according to some eyewitnesses, he's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. I think the illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? This is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimony. They are superior creatures after all. Are you sure about that? Thank you for your help. If you have any suspicious activity, please contact us through our website. I would doubt something like this would have a website if it's this serious. It's like Men in Black. They wouldn't have a website. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before we're leaving? We're good. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. He just said we're good. You're one. Are you the alien? And you're just messing with me? Take care in your way. Okay, I paid attention to the where. Like, we are. That, I'm not gonna overthink it. You really need to be more careful now. Huh? Good evening, Walrus. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua, Miss, Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just it's just coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. And I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint. Green tea with a lot of mint. Let's tea, milk. Look under tea, not green tea. Green tea. There is something with more than just, okay. I had to make sure. See? Mint. Everything's ready. Ooh, looks really fresh. I call this Marach, inspired by its origin. Marach in Morocco? I probably butchered that. I heard the people were really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Warm, but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want an order right away? Sure. I'll have a Teharic. Okay. Tea, milk. Tea, milk. Okay, good. I was about to put tea, milk. No. Not tea. Here's your Teharic. I am probably butchering these names as all hell. Huh. Is there something wrong? No. Better than I thought it would be, actually. Its taste is really authentic. Just like the Teharic you get from Southeast Asia. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Again, I'm probably butchering these. And anyone who's in Southeast Asia catches this video and hears me mispronouncing it, I am so sorry. Yes, and from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we made some good progress from the problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I can help. It's not every day our research can have an impact on direct as this. only a few weeks after publications, no less. The thing is, even with your, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime. But think of the pay! To make sure the game will be available for holiday season. Yeah, is that a real thing actually? Video game designers have to take like a lot of overtime, especially if they have to get a game out on a deadline. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and your team. As if there's if I can speak, I feel like every word I'm saying is stuttering much worse than usual. Executives care about us. Overtime is not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest, but we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway, because if we go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you, or at least say something to boost your morals. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that, for guilt is something that also bothers me a lot, even for things I don't really feel guilty about. And you know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry. But it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry to ruin the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know. At least the company gives us decent competition. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So don't you worry about me anyway. Getting used to unhealthy work conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved for a screen case at Max West this year. Max West, I'm guessing that's like PAX West. That's really good news. Congrats. I've never heard of Max West, that's why I'm saying like it might be PAX reference right there. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I have a conferred by audience to the organizer. Why? Confirm it fast before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free from indies. That's good then. And the event, even the Seattle? You don't need to spend anything to travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket, like Willy Wonka. But I'm not that confident. If I had a good gaming PC, I would definitely be playing a lot of indie games. My stream has stopped working on my computer, and I'm gonna reset it so I know that's still working. And by it's still working, I mean my headset. Give me a minute, everyone. Okay. You passed the section process, right? There should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists. I know. I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. 1,000 people will be visiting Max. expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games. There you go. Every game has its own market, you know? And you'll be in an indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. I don't believe that. Because I have witnesses, not nicer. Even after all of that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yes. Meeting that many people in an area scares me. Doing it for 4 days straight, showing my body in the public, my baby in the public. Okay, she just turned into the girl from My Hero Academia, the inventor that calls everything her baby. And I apparently cannot read or write anymore, because I keep stuttering my words, so give me a minute. Neo, please write your profile here. Okay, that's funny, Okay. Showing my baby to the public. I just can't imagine the horror. You know what? So far, my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until max, I'll come with you. I am not gonna say that. No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free then, you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip that year. But... Okay, dog, please move. I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. Okay. Now, what are you going to show in this game? I'll have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the Expo build already? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? Oh, that's the fun. Don't. I can give you a guideline on what to have for the Expo build. I know that's a real thing. They never show the full game. They show bits and pieces of it or have a demo of it. So I feel like I'm learning stuff. Which is kind of interesting. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now let's see. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Rose. What's wrong? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I'm pretty tired. Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. I'll be announcing tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. That's still adding new performers. Yeah, you might say that these announced this latest. Back up. Up. But it's still a budget festival. This is still the biggest festival in the country. Yes, and I'm excited for it. I think I should celebrate with a special drink, something sweet. Do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Let's see what's on the chocolate. I'll just go for the heart one. Chocolate, honey, milk. Chocolate, honey, milk. Here's your drink. Oh, it looks very pretty. And it's warm and sweet. I love it. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Other than the introduction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Wouldn't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put the time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. I feel like I should be writing this stuff down. Dad? What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening, I was worried I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. But I thought you would be here. And now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Walrus. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a Spanish Sharia? Oh, what is it? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Sounds delicious. Chocolate, milk, and ginger. Please tell me I remember it correctly, because knowing me, I would have forgotten that so quickly. But good, I remember. Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you like it. Yes. Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. Okay. I was not expecting this. I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. He also might actually hurt you. I know Morris is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing this brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informant in the industry. He hasn't changed too much. And even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how many fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand, because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, sorry, but I'm trying, okay? Try harder. Because right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know. But give me a chance. You know what? I will take time for you to learn. But I am learning. Or, you know, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you I have informants there. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I need to figure out. But it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, and you at least choose someone other than Morris. I don't think so. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now please go home. Relax. And don't even come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. There's a big chance to lose my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to be home? I don't know. You'll be staying at a hotel the label provided. That's see you then. Wait, Rachel. Excuse me for a moment, Morris. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument? Of course I heard them. I just choose to ignore most of it. It's not my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about it? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely. Especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? No, I was listening, I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. How do you mention that? It happens naturally, I guess. Being born from a big family is usually after all. Yeah, sometimes you don't even realize what you're capable of doing. By the way, you want to head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. So, Rose, we're leaving. You have a good time. Thank you for the drinks as usual. Please take care on your way home. I can see the inner cord of my headset. That's not good. like the rubber stuff that covers the cables for headsets. I can see mine, and that's not good. I guess that's all for... Welcome back. Oh, you're back, Mr. Henry. Are you alright, sir? Sir? Oh. Yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? Oh, I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking, yes? Throughout your argument with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you too uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know. They were huge in the 90s, and they were still enjoying the leftover sensation on the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for the record label. That's how we met. They decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace, bad girl pets. Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it was good. But what hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. Teenage girls, especially, they were crazy about their idols. To the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstars' lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families. And the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edit photos, stalking, overnight sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't the mainstream as it is now. It wasn't even the target of the abuse. But it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. And it's more than enough for our little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time. And we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Wars. And sorry for bringing our fight to your pace. Don't worry about it. Alright then. Goodbye. Next day. Thursday, October 1st, 2020. We're not open yet. Oh no! You've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There's definitely something that you can do. What is it? Can we work here? I'm instantly friends with him, by the way. See those bars? They are full. This is all he has on his profile in general. I can understand the birth date thing, because didn't he basically say that he was immortal or something like that? I don't think he did. Excuse me? What? Is it possible for us to work here? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth, and Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communications here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skills have improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of our biggest lessons about Earthlings we learned them here. This makes us think. Instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. This is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct. I'm not sure about that. Now, normally if you are applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job, if you get it at all. Ooh. Let me think this over, if you don't mind, and I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh no. We are sorry for the spontaneity. I'm probably butchering that word worse. But it has to be today. May I know why? Because we were leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Oh, this is the worst part of it. I have seen some mean customers before. Some people come here just to chill. They might come just for a drink, work, or to read something. I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. But you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Non-verbal signs, yes. That would be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign. Whether you start talking or when you should stop. Thank you. Who would need that so much? Well, that's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though, to help keep your suit clean. And to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation. I say that as I look away. I literally just repeat what I last said. Differentiation. There we go. But it will make you look more legal, legit for the job. Oh yeah, are we going to tell him about the alien? Not the alien, the agent. He is the alien. This is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then. Are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. I wish it was that easy to get a job. Welcome. Holy wow! What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Walrus, what's going on here? Well, Nella's working here tonight. And I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero. Well, that is hurtful to Nail. Not that. It was just helping out. You never look like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it was the other way around. Second, judging for the situation. We are actually the person who is getting help from the barista. Not the other way around. But we have learned some things since we arrived, and we come to the conclusion, before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn, and you just agreed to this. On one condition, I make the drinks. Now we'll only be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade? What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya. Or is any of that? Is he going to tell about the agent? This is something I need to know now. Because I feel like Nail is gonna get out of here pretty freaking quickly. If I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh shit. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-ups in the elevator? The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift, and the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. Oh my god. That sounds horrible. Chief called me into her office. Thing went downhill from there. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sells well. And if not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Ah, you allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do now. That was the best thing to do according to our census. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite? Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. Okay. I know her favorite, which is the espresso, but I kinda wanna be a smartass and make the Milky Way. I wanna be a smartass and make the Milky Way, but I know what to get. The opportunity for being a smartass, I am going to go for it. Milk, honey, mint. Milk, honey, mint. Here's your drink. Especially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wonder why your place always served hot drinks. But today, I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about other deadlines. And if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds so... Infuse coffee with her blood. Oh, why did I imagine that? No. Oh, I just imagined someone injecting coffee into their vein. Oh no, that's horrible. Why, brain? Why did you do this to me? Even without the caffeine infusion, excuse me, Miss Freya, we have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be— Ah, stop it! That image is still in my head. Oh, that's horrible. That's horrible. Ah, my headset is now wrapped around my neck. There we go. I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. I have my computer next to me so I can hear my stream, hear that my headsets are going good, and it just sounded like it just almost had a seizure right there. Get the crap out of me. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just, you know, Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that, then. That was a figure of speech now. We have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand in your language. It will always be hard. That is facts. Language will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask. Ask away! How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you proceed per day? I don't think I have the exact number. But full time, they should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, the standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. This is a pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we could count based on the numbers of words, it seems like you'd be able to achieve your target easily. I wish. Writing isn't only about a number of words now. It requires things outside the mere word count. If you only judge writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. This is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand. From language to art. I don't know why I'm giving Nail like a calm voice, but everyone else has roughly the same voice. I'm not good at doing feminine voices or certain type of voices that I think would suit the character. I can go for a deep voice, a slightly higher pitched voice, or a calming voice. As in Freya and the other female characters, I would not be able to give them a female voice at all. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know. Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it's still a valid parameter. Definitely. Cool. Why did that just make me laugh? Say cool like that. Okay. That didn't sound at all like you now. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Oh, another guest. Good evening, Miss Myrtle. I wouldn't even ask you. Yeah, nobody asked why there's an astronaut with a galaxy in his mask working at a coffee shop. Actually, that sounds pretty bad. I want to see a cosplay of this. Someone dressed up as Nail with an apron on with a galaxy helmet. I want to see that. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Okay, coffee with a little bit of ginger. That is she. Okay. One, two, three. Okay, so 3 choices. Okay, coffee with a little bit of ginger. Sweetened with brown sugar, satisfied a Cookie Monster. Ginger latte. Warm energy boost. Prefer for a cold evening. Ginger presses over the ground coffee with a coat of originally from Indonesia. Well, all of these have like one thing of ginger with it. But I am not a coffee drinker, I am a tea drinker, mainly because coffee seems very strong to me. Like it's weird because I prefer strong tea. But I think this one would be overpowering for the ginger, so this might be perfect. Okay, coffee, ginger. Coffee, ginger. Serve it! Your order is ready. Not bad, thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Yeah, some people came to the coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Oh, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visit here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Pardon us. I was just training now how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid? I don't know how to say it with the calm voice. No, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yep, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion, if you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Okay, someone get M&M in here. They'll definitely talk normal then. Start listening the way we listen. Which especially is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve. But we will try. Step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for our kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we have you are not here for your usual achieves, are you here for someone then? Yeah. Oh, is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... That sounds like a slam. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave earlier, but... What is this? What? Wait, hold on. What is happening? What is happening here? Okay, I had to, like, look at the... Oh my god! Don't jumble your words together! I already... Okay, this is gonna be difficult, actually. I already... You know what? When I see something like this, I'm just gonna make a weird sound effect. Where is Walrus? Thank God I didn't have to do more of that. That might have actually drove me insane. Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Just let me take a breath. What was that? Did she think Nail killed us and replaced us? Oh my god, that was amazing. Here, please drink some water. Oh my god, that was the best thing I've ever saw in this game. Feeling better now? Yes. Sorry. It is alright, Miss Aqua. Oh, I'm now. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We are starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. Why am I having the hiccups now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Freya. I mean, Miss Aqua. Damn it, I'm getting the names confused. It is time for our break anyway. So, here's the deal. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do that, Walrus. It's nothing really. But you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. This Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella? I don't know about that. What? What are you going to do in Coachella? According to our research, there is many breeding happening in this area. Of course it's about breeding. This is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say that baby was to be born out of love? Yes, we noted that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we will study in Coachella. I feel like I'm butchering it. And I'm trying to say it with that voice, but I feel like I'm just gonna butcher it if I still just read it normally. Which involves a lot of stuttering anyway. After that, we'll be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I should say that. But hell, that sounds like the best plan you've had ever since you got here. Oh my god. Best game. Best game. Very calming game as well. You know, we also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So, our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing, we're just friends, you know. We just want to hang out and talk about our work. We both work the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. Yeah, I doubt that's it, Aqua. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see. I thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I never made a game from scratch before. It was always a bystander. So I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Today I wanted to thank her directly. But she arrived first, so I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But wait. If you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Excuse us, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How'd you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like I was saying or writing down anything. We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with the game? That's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix. But players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for the video game? That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing control and UI UX. It must be fun to have finished working on your creation. I'm sure they removed some of the weight on my chest. Just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish the draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that... Hello, Pup Dog. Don't steal my computer. If it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Double done. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya. But please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know. After our first meeting, I subscribed to the Evening Whisperer app. And then I read more of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know. Some of them are better than others. But it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle goes through. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that. Please do not start jumbling your words together, I swear to god. I will skip every dialogue you have if you start jumbling your words together. Sharing is caring, you know? Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know I said thanks already, right? But you put in such emphasis on sharing. That's sarcasm, I know that. Aqua, I'm sorry if it sounds that way. But yeah, I kinda got what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different from me. What's your problem? Burnout. Been working on something for 2 years straight. But no one outside the office knows about it. And those who do, don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Combat had a new game every 2 years. Yes. I don't really work on them. Not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project? I'll tell you under Brand. Okay. Alright. I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for just some people? Different gen. Yeah. That's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you wrote for years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been working pitches. Dozens of them. Hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 Samurai. That's what they call. That's what they say. So you haven't released anything for the last 2 years. Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need a hit on an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 Samurais. I guess, yeah. By the way, Myrtle, I just realized, but usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah. Then why the last time you had a vacation? When was the last time you had a vacation? Before I joined the company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you'll do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. I will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. Where should I go? Don't worry, I take care of that. You will. I'm going with you for a long weekend vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey, okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? I'm still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop just like last time. Oh. Okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Okay, see you folks later. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. I've got to finish this draft first. As we have said before... Oh wait, I need to fix that Dale's voice. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks now. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for something in writing. Then please take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on the way? Still on the hours? I definitely won't say no. Okay, I'm gonna take off the headset because I hear the rain, and I don't know if it's from the game or real life because it has rained, I think a couple hours ago. Okay, it's not raining. I honestly couldn't tell I was going to. Where's my drink? Friday, October 2nd, 2020. Keep it up here for a little bit. There you go. Are you going to be introduced to any new characters? Welcome. No, you're not. Good evening, Mr. Baileys. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are? That's new. Freya's not here? She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time, just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? Wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. I know them for some years now. She has this habit, you know. If she says they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she says that they are writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. So it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? That's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't the talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. it can tell you a lot of things. Whether they need a friendly ear or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now? I won't say why. That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers is always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interactions now. Now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that wasn't enough for me to feel like I'm getting from you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate. With ginger and cinnamon. I heard that's a good drink for a bitter heart. Chocolate? Or bitter heart. I think that's one of the title things. Okay. Chocolate with ginger and cinnamon. Oh, the name is Bitter Heart. Here you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink? Only for special people and special drinks. Say, Walrus, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? I cannot read anything right now because something just popped up on my screen. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop. I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. But that's the only answer I can give. You're not making me wonder what I should ask next. Oh god, that is a new expression. Hello everyone. Why are you both looking at me like that? Raya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking what didn't happen. Because the answer won't be proper sleep and decent process on my draft. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. I don't know why I'm giving her such a voice like that. Sorry, Bailey. I won't be able to keep you company because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I need a whole hell of a lot of espresso. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso. Please. Okay, since we just went through the thing that they need, I feel like I should give her something that makes her sleep. A cup of this longing for a deep slumber. Milk, cinnamon, honey. Milk, cinnamon, honey. Probably gonna regret this. Here you go. What the hell, dude? This isn't even coffee. Drink. But this isn't what? Drink. Okay. Wait, that was what I was supposed. Wait. Okay, now I'm thinking this is a choice-based game. Like what I give them can actually affect the ending. If I give her the espresso, would she complete the deadline? If I give her this, would she not complete? Oh my god, I might have to play this game a couple extra times. It's on the house. It better be. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. We got a lot of good advice, but that also means things, also not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten. Oh. It's not that bad. Rewriting a part of the process, it's just I'm going to my usual corner. Although, thanks to your drink, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not. Get some sleep! She looked horrible. She does. But don't worry about her. So, finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like that. Nope. But this time, the strikes are pretty hard. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I have no plans tonight, and this place just came to mind. Out of the blue. I have to think you're subconscious then. I guess you should. Not sure whether I should think it or not, though. Hi, Lua. Hi, Bailey, whatever. How? I was just going to ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah. I think I need to order something first. Of course. Go ahead. Hi, Walrus. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. It reminds me so much of her. It reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs on at the moment. Because, well, you know. Yeah, I get it. You have enough on your savings, right? That's a very Leo thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job, it went well in the end. Kinda did. They paid me on time at least. And the pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Until my problems are solved, I guess. And what problems are those? I'll tell you this. But don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Walrus, who's standing in front of us. Not even Walrus. Okay? So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years. but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you say not? How can you say? How can you not be sure? There. We have an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new, but somehow things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired, knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really taken since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea, but I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness? Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for anyone anyway? Bailey, I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. But not like she's that for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can take a break from work without so many problems. I'm not a professional as her. You see, I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I put on a lot of masks just to hide the feeling I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. He must be a pretty cool guy. He is. What's next for us, Bailey? I don't know, Leo. I met some new people this week. Including that supermodel. You know? The girl on the corner told me. Yeah, including the supermodel. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool. What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. He's a bit like you know? Attitude-wise. You'll get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarities breed contempt. Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. And after listening to that guy, what's your stance on? You know, us. I'm not sure, Bailey. What about you yourself? Had a similar experience this week? I have, in fact. I met a vampire and I met a werewolf. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much, to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Bailey. I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family. And I know why that's very important to you. But Freya said something that kind of hit me hard. What was that? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family, when I actually wanted to do that anyway, for myself. You know me, Bailey. I do. And you know how I feel about uncomfortable with people leaving their families, which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. What should we do? Lua? Yes, Bailey? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like an easier thing to do after all. But you'll lose your immortality. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people. Sounds great. You'll live a long time. But you won't have a perfect health and perfect life. That's an elf is an elven privilege, but it's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You have lost everything. You'll blame me? I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It's made me a better person. So you don't need to worry about any of that. Because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life. Because without you, it won't be life worth living. I believe in you. Lua, Bailey, I feel like we're living a soap opera. It seems so. So what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just, I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first? You'll be alright. Well, it never forbade you from dating other races. They're not big fans of elves that much, is true, but you can prove them wrong. Okay, this could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what will happen tomorrow, but we can think about that. And anything else? Later. I'm with you on that. So does that mean you don't mind me? I have my doubts, but now I'm sure. I can trust you. Thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Huh. What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Wait a minute! Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Bay is on our side, it seems. Hey, Aurora. Yes. We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. Hey, she's back to normal. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back to real world. I just pretend not to notice. You're like one of the main reasons why I'm writing this story. So I have to see their struggles through it till the end. It's important for the writing, you know. That's cold. What? Not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. There is something in my eye. Where's my eye itchy? There you go. Now, I can tell you how I feel until I'm done. And I don't. That was a slam. Holy crap! Oh my god! Crap, get over here. This wolf. Is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. You crazy? You can't treat a werewolf if a furry like a normal customer. Trust me. He must have his reasons for coming here. You can relax, sir. Do you need anything? Something to calm me down, maybe? Okay, Oh, you can't do this to me! No! No! I don't want to know what happens if I fail this, so I'm actually using my computer right now. I don't want to know what happens if I fail this. Sir, here's your... What the hell? I did not want to know what happened if I failed that. Is that really him? After seeing that reaction to the drink, 100%. Well, whoever he is. Well, I survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. And I need to clean up some of them anyway. Good idea. Can you get back all right by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See ya. Okay. I now have to go back. I have to go back. Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. Welcome. Hey, Wars. Good evening, Freya. You look very cheerful today, and it's all thanks to you. What did I do? I finally got a good night's sleep last night. Like, I slept like a log. A proper 12 hours of closing my eyes and not thinking about anything. Good for you. You really needed that. I know. But I have the deadline coming, and I've been pushing myself to finish this draft. A bit too much, I guess. So how's it going now? You won't believe this. I probably will. But when I woke up this afternoon, the words just flowed through me like water. And not forced crap like I've been writing recently. And that's why I'm taking a break is important. Yeah. You don't need to start lecturing me now. So what's your plan now? Now, as in right at this moment, I'm planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. And after that, I'll continue writing. Sounds like a solid plan. You know where the restroom is? Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird. Coming from a coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of this place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? Won't happen. I can be so sure. Just take the tap water and go to your work, okay? But see, there's a customer coming right now. So don't you worry about me. Hey, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this may be pushing it a bit. Freya, Boris, I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala, hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? And this coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll accept it. Hey, what you doing? Do you want anything to drink for you? No? That's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please accept it. At least that'll help me stop feeling so guilty at least a little. Alright. Wouldn't mind a coffee, not espresso, mind you, something with a little less of a kick. You know, sugar and spice. The one with cinnamon? Yeah. Cup of sugar and spice, please. Coffee, honey, cinnamon. Coffee, honey, cinnamon. Sugar and spice for the lady with the vice. Hey. Oh well, I won't complain. Thank you, Gala. Don't mention it. Boris, are you sure there is nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Gala. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday. After that announcement, one saying the replacement government issued furry sedative will be available soon. Released that news on the day of a full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready, just that it was coming soon. I think people read the whole article. They only saw the headline or glanced at it at the news stall, and then they went straight to the hospital. Don't blame them though. Finding out that the hospital only publicly available sedatives is dangerous. It's difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain to a dozen of werewolves. I even had to put some rough werewolves in the isolation room. It was that bad, huh? Yeah. To the point that we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift I left immediately. Normally I've been asked a friend to lock me in one of the isolation rooms, of course, but I couldn't, so I rushed right back to my apartment. But it was too late. Thankfully I was in the area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gal, excuse me for asking this, yes. But you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. And I don't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. This might sound overly confident, considering what happened yesterday, but I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone. As long as I have something to direct my furry towards. Usually I end up destroying stuff around me, or worse case, hurting myself. So that's why he has all the scratches and bandages and all that. Despite all of that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt. Anyway, looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks both of you. It really means it. But please, if there's anything I can do to pay, if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure. What do you be having? The same as yesterday. Haha! Here's your special brew. Thank you. That drink. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you. Helping me find this drink. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that that drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some of the bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Fred. I'm going to stay in my place for the next full moon. I'm not taking any risks before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. What the? Rachel? What's going on? What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? I'm backstage to Coachella. Just to get into an argument with my manager. Before we continue, Flores, have a latte, please. I'm probably gonna end the stream off after this day. Your chav latte is ready? Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security he was my father, and he messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was just going to wish me luck. So I told him let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came, and I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. We're mature enough to know what's good and bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still allowed in the festival area. I saw him in the crowd. Did the concert go well, at least? Oh yeah. Other than the argument backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play at the main stage. Usually no one pays much attention to who is ever on first, but there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So you don't need to be at the event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was a press conference after my show. After show press conference. Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided to just do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you, but your manager probably works some of his influence too. So why are you here? Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. We really need to set things straight. He needs to stop messing with my managers so much. And because this evening is the only time we can meet, I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to a party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember, I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this one. Because Mr. Lester's my manager, and this is his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know you can do that by using his name. But I don't think you should do that with... But I don't think he should do that with you. Why? No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but invites an underage person to his party. That might be a bit too far. Well, oh no! No! He looks so beaten up. The hell? Oh no. Dad? What? Rachel, is that Mr. Henry? Yes? Dad? What happened? I'm guessing Lester. Rose, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Meow. Oh, I'm so bad for him. No, save the little kitty. Here you go. Here. Thank you. Yeah, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? They're on their way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our necronomy expert personnel. She's off shift right now, but she's also on her way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention that. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. Oh boy. That was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. At least some people think of your place as their to-go when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop's disciples, right? So I kind of understand then. I hope Henry's alright. Me too. At least he's in a good hand now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place them. Will do. Sunday, October 4th, 2020. Make sure it goes to the right day. Yep. Okay. Well, that is the end of Coffee Talk for now. If you like this, why not consider following if you are on Twitch, and if you are on YouTube, why not consider subscribing if you wish to see more. We will continue this probably on Monday. This is Walrus Plays, signing out.